Hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Apothecary Diaries reaction video. So. Sounds like the start of that song. So scandalous. Alright, Maomao is making some friends. Maomao is making some enemies, and those enemies now include ghosts. Yes, that's right. Ghosts. No, I'm not making that up. I honestly don't know what the last episode was about. I don't know if that girl was real or wasn't real. I'm still confused about the entire situation. Maybe it'll be explained. Maybe it never will. Who knows? Press that like button. Press that subscribe button. Make sure you support this series on Patreon. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Episode 11. Mm.
血を薄めるのであれば、いっそこのようなものを取り込んでみては。
お気に入りは隠しておかないと誰かに隠されてしまうわよ。
Oh, this feels like painful foreshadowing.
ジン様、おはようございます。
明日からの準備は整ったか？
ええ、抜かりなく。
では、残すはあの娘だけか。
遠征に同行させるのであれば、隠し通すのは難しいかと。
分かっている。薬屋には今回の遠征中に自分の口から話すつもりだ。本当の身分を
な。He's gonna tell her. It's funny. I love the idea of him telling her and Maomao just being like, yeah, I know. And he's like got this big old speech patch. Like, no, I knew. I figured it out the second I walked in. The second I saw you, actually, I just knew straight away. I wonder what this trip is gonna include, though.
何かご用でしょうか。用があるのは私ではなくて、
私の方だ。
Her face.
どのようなご用件でしょう。
このものを数日返していただきたいと思いまして。
返して？
そういえば翡翠宮に戻ってきたのは玉葉様の出産が終わるまでの特別処置だったっけ。
まあ困るわ。その間毒味はどうするの？
うちの次女を貸しましょう。
信頼できる方かしら。
もちろん。
数日というとどこかへ出かけるのかしら。
断れぬ筋から狩りに誘われまして。
断れぬ筋？
師匠様のお誘いです。
大変ね。
Don't know who that guy is. Probably met him before, but the name does not ring any bells. So we'll just call him Bro for now.
うちのマオマオを
I like the way she calls her my Maomao.
ええ、返していただければと。
マオマオじゃなくてもいいんじゃない？うちには他にもいい子がいるわよ。
I like this. I like this a lot because he keeps saying returned, but she's saying my Maomao is very cute.
いえ、その娘を返していただけたらそれでい
See,
いの
he's
で。
saying returning again.
どの子のことかしら。
ですからその娘を。
さっきからその娘としか言わないのね。
それが何か？
ガオシュン。
はい。
あなたはマオマオのことを何て呼んでるの？
私はシャオマオと。
じゃあ、あなたはマオマオのことを何て呼んでるの？
I like this.
ああ、そういや一度も名前を呼ばれたことないな。
Has he not? Has he never said it?
なんでジンス様はそわそわしてるんだ。
Has he never said it before?
玉葉様の許可が下りたのは30分後のことだった。30
minutes of just fucking with him. That's amazing. She messed with him for 30 minutes. I love that. She's based. I honestly didn't even realize he'd never called her by his name. Is that true? If we go back through all the episodes, he never said the name.
という国名はその一文字で建国の物語を表している。草の下に3つの刀。草は花。帝の先祖である王母を指し、その下の3つの刀は王母を助けた3人の武人を示す。3つの刀のうち下2つに比べて大きい刀は北の大地、四北州を指す。四北州一帯はコーリャンや麦を栽培していて、さらに北に行くと山岳地帯が広がり。聞いてるのか？
すみません、バセンさん。
これから行く場所の説明をしてやってるんだぞ。
確か北の
四北州だ。ジンシ様を狩りに誘った師匠殿の一族が治めている土地だ。
So why did
自分のお膝元に狩りと称して呼びつけたわけか。 さすがに皇帝は来なかったが、そうそうたる顔ぶれらしい。
なんでこんな娘を父上は。
父上ねえ。馬仙様はガオシュン様の息子らしい。今回ジンス様とは別の賓客として招かれているガオシュン様の代わりに付き人をするという。宦官といっても生まれつきないわけじゃないし、年
You remember she said that from the side profile the other girl looked familiar. Does she have the same eyes as this guy? Do you reckon that the girl is related to him, their brother and sister, the crazy girl with the
齢
bug
からして
girl?
子がいてもおかしくないか。
お
そろそろ着くぞ。
おお。
Curious.
標高が高く涼しいこの場所を先帝は避暑地として毎年訪れていたという。
Looks amazing.
今の帝になってから皇族は訪れていないが、師匠様の一族が管理しているらしい。ここに泊まるのか。
What a beautiful area. That's one of the amazing things about Apothecary Diaries. It always highlights the beauty through its animation.
この部屋やたら暑いな。それにしても何なんだあのくつろぎようは。
Yeah, a bit odd.
いつもより疲れているのだろうが限度がある。あれは頭巾。美しすぎるから遠出をする際に覆面が必要なのか。
ここでは何とお呼びすれば。
室内ではいつも通りでいい。外では光線と。
かしこまりました、光線様。
はて、何か変わった思考でも？
Is he
それについては。
Yeah, what's going on here?
あ？
At what point is he going to tell her, by the way? I
今
guess.
回ガオシュン様も賓客として招かれているのですよね。
そうですが、
それならなぜ同じ棟に配置されたのだろう。本来はもう少し差がつきそうな間柄だが。
マーの一族は代々光線様の一族にお仕えする。胸が同じなのは当然だ。
そうですか。
Did he like read her
やっ
mind?
ぱりジンス様はいいとこの出なのか。
父上、どういうことでしょうか。まさかこの娘。
Why would he not finish his sentence?
シャオマオは例のことは何一つ知らない。いずれジンス様が直接お伝えする。それまではこの件には触れるな。
いや、
So I assumed I knew what they were talking about, right? Because I do. Like we know about Jinshi. Like we know what's going on here, right? But why is it important to know now? Why is it important to know in this region? What is going on here?
しかし、いくらなんでも。
何をやっているのだ。
Just having a normal fight,
とり
man.
あえず荷物の片付けでもするか。仕事しないと後で睡蓮様に怒られる。
I thought they said it had a cool
外は
climate.
宴で賑やかだというのに、なんで締め切った部屋に閉じこもっているんだ。窓くらい開けたらいかがでしょう。
That's a block of ice. Does that actually work? I guess it kind of makes sense, but I never imagined ice emitting like a cool temperature. But I guess it's the same as if you open your freezer, but then obviously freezer temperatures is like artificially like there. So maybe? I don't know. I guess it makes sense. But would it cool down a whole room?
いや、
Or just if you're near it?
とりあえず夕げの毒味をしてみろ。してみればわかる。
これはスッポンですか？
そのようだな。
I bet it's all poisoned.
食前酒も果汁の甘さでごまかそうとしているけど結構強い。副菜からデザートに至るまで。なんというか精のつきそうなものばかりですね。
わかっただろう。
携帯食？
They're trying to kill
食べ
him.
ないのですか？毒ではありませんが。
毒でなくても食うものではない。
では残しても怪しまれるので私が食べてもよろしいでしょうか？
勝手にしろ。 まいかそれは。
美味しいですよ。すっぽん以外も美味しいと思いますけど、本当に食べなくてよろしいのですか？
食べていいのか？
おう、もともとジンス様のお食事です。
本当にいいのか？
何なんだ。
Okay, so he's clearly fearful for his life, and that's why he doesn't want to eat it. He's scared. But he should trust Maomao at this point, right?
俺はいい。バセン、食っていいぞ。
よろしいのですか？
ああ、むしろ食え。
では。美味です。
それはよかった。
ただなぜこの娘は平気なのです？
なぜと言われましても、そういう体質ですから。
There's no way! Maomao just said, we're built different. There's no way! That's actually what she said, by the way. That's literally what she said. It's just how I'm built, bro. Just how I'm built. You're built like that. Me? I'm built like this. We built different.
平気なのです。
なぜと言われましても、
It's just how I'm
そういう体
built!
質ですから。
I love that so much!
失礼いたします。
Oh my god. I guess the drink is quite strong,
お
huh?
若いとは大変である。
あ、
どうします？
ここで寝かせてやれ。
Oh my god.
ちゃんと部屋まで運びますので。
Oh my
疲
god.
れているだろう。
そうおっしゃるなら。護衛たちは私の部屋を使うので、シャオマオはこちらの部屋を使ってください。
Fuck's sake.
はい。
Why should he not be eating that food? I don't understand.
弱みまでできるとは贅沢だな。
Like, is there a reason he shouldn't eat that food?
明日は狩りか。筒がなく終わるといいけど。
Is it raining outside? Yeah, it is. Oh, the sound effects of the rain was very good.
これが例の随分小型だな。
Clearly, something nefarious is going on because he was so damn worried about the food. So something must be happening here. But what? And why does it involve who he really is?
飛距離と命中精度も上がっている。これなら森の中でも狙える。
ここであの方には死んでもらう。
Old muskets like that only really have a one-shot chance, though. Unless, because you're at range, they'll be useless, especially hand ones. So you'd have to use them fairly close.
お偉方が捕まえた獲物をその場で調理するという趣向のようだ。
Right, it's like House of the Dragon.
やることがない。散策でもするか。なかなかいい森だな。いい感じに薬草やキノコが生えていそうな。ん？大きな滝でもあるのか。あ？ん？あれは。
Who's this guy?
こんにち
He
は。
looks familiar.
こんにちは。あ、ジョーちゃんか。どうしたんだこんなとこで。
Looks
ちょっ
like the
と
other
ご
guy
指
with
名があっ
different
たもので
eyes.。
そうか。実は俺もよ、ご指名で護衛に入ったんだけど、犬の面倒でも見てろってさ。
Oh, we do know
李
him.
白様も指名を受けたのはいいが、
Yeah.
地方出身のみ。他の気ぐらいの高い護衛たちに追い出された口だろう。
Is he the one who got randomly topless and whipped out his donger a while ago? That's the same dude, right?
最近どんどん出世しているようだが、その分風当たりは強くなる。口笛下手ですね。
黙らっしゃい。いいんだ。これがあるからな。
賢いですね。
だろ？場合によっちゃ何里離れてもやってくるらしいぞ。
Nah, good doggo. This was JoJo's bizarre adventure. I'd be very worried.
犬が犬を撫でてる。
You're one to talk, Maomao. You're literally a cat.
避暑地とはいえ、今日は天気もよく暑苦しい。快適に過ごすのも一苦労だな。
I'm glad it was mentioned, because this is something that confused me. At the beginning, they mentioned how this place was like a nice place to relax because it was cool, but it's been so hot recently. So I'm glad it was actually mentioned, because I was confused by it. So even Maomao was like, this is a bit strange. It's supposed to be cool.
どんなに怪しい覆面姿でも上座に座っていればこの中で一番の乗客ということなのだろう。あれがローラー妃の父、師匠様。地北州の長でこの狩りの主催者だ。何か言われたのか。いや、あのやたら外面のいい宦官があんなあからさまな態度を取るだろうか。もしかするとこの暑さのせいで今は何もするなと。
He said he's the eunuch's father. Whose father? That Master Shisu, concubine. Oh, concubine Lulan's father. Ah, okay, okay. He appears to be struggling here.
シャオマ。
はい。これをいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
ああ、いいよ。
What's she doing here?
ジン、高専様。
お前か。
これを外してください。
ダメだ。
周りには誰もいません。
誰か来るかもしれない。
ああ、めんどくせえ。そんなに人目が気になるなら見えないところへ行けばいいでしょう。
Ah, she mentioned the waterfall.
失礼します。顔を拭きますね。暑い。やはりのぼせている。早く持ってきた水を。
薬や、お前に話したいことがある。
今ですか。
いつかは言わねばと思っていた。俺は。
Ah, classic anime cliche about to start. There you go.
なんだ。
Literally obvious. So obvious. Every fucking TV show, anime, movie ever is like, stop. There's something important I need to tell you. I don't have much time. The key is in the blah, blah. Every fucking time, bro. It really removes the suspense of the situation.
本当は。
Kablamo!
なんだ。
Actually, I wonder if this is the first time they've ever seen one of these.
硫黄の匂い。
フェイパが。
You know what's strange as well? They said this is where they die. So they didn't want to just kill him, they wanted to kill more than just him. And who are they?
少し驚かせる。
少しどころじゃねえだろ。
This may startle you a bit. Just jumps off a cliff.
滝壺を探すか。この高さならどうせ助からん。それよりフェイファを隠しておけ。
That's what the gun's called then. And he knew it. Jinshi knew the name of it. Oh, damn.
Oh. 泳げなかったならすまなかった。
あれで泳げるわけありません。
Great voice acting.
50メートル近くある崖を飛び降りるとは無茶なことを。
It is crazy. It depends on the water you're landing in. The fact it's a waterfall would imply that it would be fairly deep. But also, waterfall breaks the skin of the water. So, you know, it's dangerous. But it's doable. It's possible. It's possible. You know, a little tip I actually learned, by the way. Did you know that a lot of the time when you're jumping from a great height and you're landing on water, it is the skin of the water that will cause the impact to pretty much fuck you over, right? This isn't 100% accurate, but there is like a little bit of science to it. I only learned this because I watched something, so I'm just relaying information I watched. But basically, if for any reason you're ever falling into water from a great height and you know you're going to die, then one of the best ways you can survive is first, there's like a certain position you can put your body in. I would recommend looking that one up because I don't remember what the position was. But second is if you can break the shell of the water before you hit it. If you have anything you can throw at the water before you hit it. Some shoes, some clothes, a bag, a rucksack, anything. As you're falling towards the water, you can push in front of your body. If you can do that, it heightens your chances. And you need it to be pushed quite far in front of your body. Not like held in front of your body, like pushed in front of your body. Give you like about 5 meters or 10 in front. Obviously, citation needed on that. But that's why a waterfall's safe, because it constantly breaks the skin of the water. Rewind that bit, I was too busy yapping. Before you went mad.
うまく飛び降りれば溺れない限りそうそう死なない。
ええ、溺れない限り。
I love their relationship.
なんだ。
見苦しい姿ですみませんが、このままだと風邪をひきますので。前掛けと腰布はやめとくか。貧相なあばら骨でも隠せるものは隠したい。
I like that she's like, I guess I'll leave my underwear on.
自分でやる。お前のも貸せ。俺の方が力があるだろう。
ほ
う。Damn, look at Jish.
さっきより体調は良さそうだ。
He looks good.
機嫌は悪そうだけど。
Yeah, I can't imagine why. It was almost like he jumped off a fucking waterfall after being shot at. That would probably ruin his mood a little bit. But then again, he's got a massive crush on Maomao. We all know this. And he's half naked in a cave with her. That, you think, would improve his mood.
それはもう使えないな。何か他に。ジン様。
なんだ？
粗末なもので申し訳ありませんが。食していただけますか。
何かの薬か？
朝毛に出された吹きです。おやつにしようと持ってきたものですが、今の人種様には塩が足りないようなので。
I love Maomao's plainness.
追いかけてくるときにジャンや砂糖を混ぜた水を持ってきたのですが、滝の上に置いてきてしまったので。とにかく覆面をつけたまま狩りに出て、食事も水も取らなければ体がおかしくなります。暑さと水分不足で頭が痛かったのではありませんか。のぼせは引いているみたいですが、念のために塩を取ってください。
Well, bro has a boner. He is a eunuch. But he's not really one.
そういうことなら。思ったより悪くないな。お前も食え。
Cute.
いただきます。
Grumpy cat. Her top looks like an apron from that angle.
これは一体何だったのでしょうか。
フェイファだな。
フェイファ。
戦で使う火薬。
By the way, Jinshi's a Chad. This guy is shredded.
一回撃つごとに準備が必要になる。
Yeah.
それが魔を犯すに2発撃たれた。
犯人は複数いたということですか。
ああ、少なくとも2人。他にもいたかもしれない。
一体誰に何を恨まれているんだ。
I don't know much about like weapons of the time, so everything I say is going to need citations, but I do know a fair bit about muskets, and obviously those are like gun-powered. Basically, imagine like a mini cannon, you know? A cannon works by loading a ball bearing or some kind of projectile in the front of it and having gunpowder at the back. Very simple. The steel tube or the metal tube itself is strong enough to house the explosion, and then they just ignite a fuse at the back, which obviously goes down the back, fires the projectile out the front, right? Super simple. And a lot of early projectile weaponry, guns, was just smaller versions of cannons. That's pretty much what they were, muskets and that sort of stuff. If you held one of them that way, everything would just fucking roll out. So you'd always have to hold them at a sort of like an up angle. And that's all true. And they made better ones that like shit wouldn't roll out and that sort of stuff with things inside, and they sort of advanced them. But what I'm basically saying is, what was I fucking saying? What was I actually saying? There was a point to all of this, and I can't remember. What was I going to say about the weapons? Let me remember. Hold on. Yes, I remember now. What I was going to say is I may know about the weapons, but I don't know about the injury. The injury is the part I'm not sure about. But I would guess that being hit with one of them wouldn't kill you from the impact unless you were shot in the chest or the head or something like that, right? Because, again, it's just a mini projectile. It's just a metal ball. However, where I imagine most people die is either hemorrhaging or infection from weapons like that. Because first, it's probably going to be infected the second you hit. It's not going to be clean in any way, unless it goes through, in which case that'd be your best case scenario. And second is removing the bullet. When you get shot with any kind of bullet, you will not stop bleeding until it's taken out, which is why in movies you always see them try and remove the bullet. If you're ever shot, get the bullet out as quickly as possible. I know it sounds random. So I imagine those are the two ways that people die the most from a weapon like that. I don't know the power of it. Maybe someone who knows more can let me know. But I am curious about the power of it. Like, could it, like, take an arm off? How strong are they? Shit, man, I get Made in Abyss flashbacks.
ここから出る方法はご存知ですか？泳ぐ以外でですが。
奥の天井に穴がある。
それはガオジュン様は知っているのですか？
知らないかもな。バセンなら知っているが、すぐに気づくかどうか。
穴に向かって大声で助けを呼ぶのはどうでしょう？
Probably a bad
よ
idea
ほ
of
ど近くに
assailants
寄らないと
nearby.
聞こえない。一日中叫び続ければ誰かが気づくかもしれないが。なんだ？
The dog!
何も。
高いが、片方が足場になれば届くかもな。
人士様を踏み台にしたことが睡蓮様にバレたら。
お前が下になったら潰れるぞ。
しかし。
やれ。
I would crush you if I
お
stood on
前
you,
もっ
but
と太ったらどうだ？
Maomao the cynic here. Also, is that the right word? She wants Jinshi to step on her.
まあ言うことじゃないで
Gain
す。
some weight.
ぬるぬるして湿っているが、指を引っ掛ければ立ちます。
よし。
Oh, she's standing on him. Could bro just throw her out there?
なんだカエルか。
おい。
Dead. Rest in peace.
痛くない。
That's where the episode ends! That's where the episode fucking ends! Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, man? That's where they end the episode! That is a vicious ending. That is a bullshit ending. You were mad. That is crazy. That is crazy ending. That's crazy ending right there. That's crazy ending. Do you know what? My immediate thought was, imagine if someone just watches them. You know, someone like goes, hey, I heard the whistle, and just looks down there and just sees that scene. Would that not be massively controversial? You know, would that not be like a huge fucking issue to walk in on? Obviously, the odds of someone finding them there would be incredibly unlikely, unless they know about the hole, in which case they're probably going to be a friend of Jinshi anyway, so it should be fine. This whole episode was amazing, by the way. Everything was so well done. The pacing was amazing. I feel like in 20 minutes, they somehow showed us a whole mini movie from the new region. Like when you think about how much happened in this episode, it's crazy. Because we actually started at the original palace, you know? And went from the palace all the way out here into this new region. We explored the region. We had the hunt. We had the night before. We had like that meal, the attack, the waterfall scene, the jumping over the waterfall, the cave, like a lot happened in 20 minutes is what I'm trying to say. Brilliant episode, very intense. The characters' relationship is massively like what's the word? Like when something is going forward. Not improving. Increasing maybe. Yeah, man. who is after him? Why are they equipped with weapons like that? I don't know how common guns were in this time. I imagine not that common. So to have them would imply that like a high profile person is trying to kill him. He seems incredibly wary of all the food as well, like to a crazy degree. So he must be nervous in that regard. The father, do more people here know about his true identity or something like that? There's a lot of suspicious going on, like suspicious activity and a lot of suspicions as well. But I don't know who's involved or why he's so worried or these sort of things. And obviously, even though he trusts Maomao, he didn't trust her enough with the food. And he said it's not stuff he should be eating anyway. I don't know what that implies. Unless all of it is supposed to be intoxicating, and that's the point. Maybe it's along those lines. Maybe all the food isn't poisonous, but it's supposed to give him a hangover for the hunt. That could make more sense. That would explain why the drink was so strong, and maybe the food was strong as well. Could be something along those lines. That's a smart move. That way you're not poisoning someone, they're just getting drunk and then they're rough for the next day. Maybe that's what was going on. Either way, I cannot wait for the next episode to see how this unfolds. Why did Jinshi bring her closer in that moment? Was it romantically? Or what I'm reckon is he wants to tell her. The thing is, she already knows, so how's she going to react to this? I guess we'll see. What an amazing episode, by the way. Probably my favorite episode so far of Season 2. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to it. I cannot wait for the next one already. I am so excited to see the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support this series. And I guess, as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.